Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Ladybug Testimonies. It's good to have you back and it's good to be back here, right? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I've already pulled out your spray here, Virgo, to die down some time because I know you have things to do, and so do I here, and we have to get back to work, right? So let's get straight into prayer. We'd like to take this time to thank God for the universe, for our high vibrating spirits, for love, for dedication, for insight and awareness. We'd like to thank God for the protection, for the guidance. We'd like to ask God for guidance and protection, insight, and more awareness, for love and balance and peace. In Jesus' name, love and light. Amen. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I did pull your spread here, and the overall energy around you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, was a 5 of air. A unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motive here. There's some petty arguments here, some petty conflict here, okay? There could also be just a lot of negative thoughts here, okay? A lot of people feeling like they're going to lose here as well. A lot of gossip here between individuals. And in the energy from what I see here, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, someone's different. Someone feels different. Someone looks different. Someone could also be the black sheep here, and they don't feel or want to talk about the same kind of things here. And they are Virgo. They will speak their truth here, or they do here. This person is really positive and they stand out here. They could also like the color yellow or flowers. Okay. There's Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. In the energy, if this is not you, it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here. But someone wants to let down their hair and be honest and open here, okay? Someone wants to tell about how they feel here. This could be a child here, or someone is trying to mentally get their thoughts together. Someone could also be fighting against a relationship. They could possibly really like someone, maybe a Pisces or this air sign here, and they want to express that. The mental conflict is balance here. It could be a relationship. It could be making peace with things here. It's also asking for help and coming together. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, there's a need to balance things out. There's a need to come together. The mental conflict is working things out and coming together here and making peace with yourself and others here. But there's some contemplation about your status here, about what people are going to think or say here as well. Okay. Some of you want to change the relationship. Some of you want to change the way you're going about a situation here as well. Someone wants to walk into a different kind of commitment here. Okay, there's a swift in the flow and communication here. And you want to know if you're protected or if you're even going in the right way or if what you're thinking is the right thing here. And it's all about your status, your relationships here, and grounding yourself. Your mental space is getting your finances together, getting your relationships together, and committing here, okay? Coming to peace with things here as well, things that have ended and things coming into fruition here, okay? Because there's change here, okay? There's karma here, right? What's on the heart space here, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is the Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous energy here. This is what's on your heart space. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You could have an Aquarius on your heart space here, but you feel like acting on what you know here. You feel like speaking your truth here. You feel like trusting your intuition and getting out of this fear here. You could feel like you have a lot of addictions here, okay? Yes. Some of you want to speak about this commitment here, this relationship here, something that you were committed to here. Some of you want to come out and be in this committed relationship here. Some of you want to work together. Some of you have your eyes on the prize here as well. Okay. You could also be paying attention. You feel like following a Capricorn here as well. Or Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you want to commit to this Capricorn, or commit to saving, commit to putting in the work, commit to being a wonderful, good mother here as well. And some of you want to speak about your motherhood as well here, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you even want to reach out to your mothers or the mother of your children here, or a really loving, stable woman here as well. This is what's on your heart space, okay? But there is some communication that wants to be involved, some action, and some give and take energy here. What you need to be aware of, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is the Knight of Air. Be aware of this intelligent person here, this decisive person, this idealistic person, this tireless person, okay? Be aware of false promises as well here. Somebody could speak their truth here and radiate it as well. Somebody could come in and bring in information here and clarify things here as well here. But be aware of false promises as well. Events that occur with great speed, take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions here. Someone could help you. Someone could come in and bring in some communication to help you. Be aware of that, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And be aware of speaking too fast here as well. Yes. Be aware of things just clearing up out of nowhere here, and be aware of friends coming in to help bring in this balance here. Be aware that some communication could bring two people together here as well. Be aware of your communication and things that you're saying here, and the things that your friends are bringing in here as well. And be aware of how you're looking at people, how you're perceiving, how you're judging the situation here, okay? Be aware of how you feel here. Be aware of somebody lying about how they feel here as well, or lying about a relationship here as well. Be aware of rushing or speaking too fast about a relationship here. Okay? Be aware of rushing into relationships here as well. Be aware someone could also be lying that someone is a friend and they're really in a relationship here. Okay? Be aware that someone is coming in to bring you some information that they don't want to be friends here as well, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Be aware of this Leo. Be aware of this Aquarius. Be aware of this Pisces. Be aware that someone could be bringing in some loving, friendly communication here. And someone does mean what they say here as well. But be aware of these fake friends around you, smiling in your face whole time. They want to take your place, and backstabbers. Hey, backstabbers. Be careful, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if this is not you that needs to be aware that someone is aware of who you truly are as well. Be aware that karma could be coming back around and giving you what you gave out here, okay? Karma could be coming back around here. There's a need to get yourself in control here, and don't rush into situations. Be aware of rushing into situations. Be aware of this Pisces and this Cancer here. Be aware of this Sagittarius. Be aware of this Leo here as well. Be aware of this Aquarius. Be aware of this Libra. Be aware of this commitment, this relationship here, okay? Be aware of acting too fast, speaking too fast here. Be aware of false friends coming in here because of a status, because of a relationship here as well, okay? Acknowledge your spirit, your guardians, and your angels, and the help and the support that you truly have, okay? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. The most likely outcome for you, Virgo Sun, here was the 7 of Fire. Okay, Virgo, someone wants to speak up and speak their truth here. There's some arguing here and some defending a relationship or a commitment. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely here. Virgo Sun, a quote that I love to go by is, peace is sometimes better than being right. Okay, peace is sometimes better than being right. Most of the times it's better than being right, because right here, speaking up and defending yourself and speaking up about a commitment here, bringing these people together in this relationship here as well, you could be losing sleep about speaking up and speaking your truth, okay? You also could be losing sleep about the information that has come in here, okay? You could also be losing sleep that someone has moved on so fast here, Virgo Sun. You could find some information out as well, and you knew it, or you find out that you were wrong, that you made a mistake here, and you have to speak up and apologize. Okay, so this karma could be clear here, Virgo sun. So you can stop worrying. And don't worry about defending yourself. If you know that you was in the right, Virgo, then you were in the right. Now, if you have to apologize, then you have to apologize. And I see a lot of you have to apologize for your wrongdoings here. A lot of you could possibly have to apologize to a Capricorn here. A lot of you are stressed out due to speaking up about what you're afraid of, your addictions, your fears, a separation here, feeling tied to a relationship here, feeling like you can't get out here, and you want to speak up about it. Yeah, you want to walk towards something more successful, what you truly want here. And you possibly could want to confide in someone here as well, Virgo sun. But you have to leave this fear behind, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe that God is going to direct you, and you have to believe your intuition. If your heart and your mind is not aligned with these people that surround you, then you speak up about that, or you just take notice of it and you take action, okay? And get out this petty energy here. Don't fight it. Don't fight what God is telling you or where God is leading you, because that can lead to destruction and pain. More of it. The bottom of the deck is the 6 of air. This is moving away from conflict. This is speaking your truth here. Okay? This is leaving that pettiness, leaving commitments that don't make you feel good behind. Because things are looking up the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip, but you have to speak your truth and you have to take action where God, the universe, is directing you to go here, Virgo sun. Dear God, what's the numerology for Virgo sun? Remember, Virgo sun, when you have anxiety coming in about what to say, about where to go, about what to do, then you are straying away from God, okay? The numerology we have for you is you are protected. Virgo, remember, no one can close doors that God has opened, and no one can open doors that God has closed, okay? Take in harvest for what it is, okay? You are protected, but you have to get rid of these bloodsuckers. That's at the bottom of the deck here. You got to get rid of people who are just here to drain you and take from you, okay? And your card here, the number you got is the number 3 here, but there is some information coming in. There's a wise person around you here, Virgo sun, right? And they can bring in information, but it's just as quickly as they come, they can leave, okay? And they mean what they say, and they say what they mean. Huge beasts on the move, driving through like a truck. You can't outrun them. Watch out for their tusk, right? Your spirit guards and angels could be coming in to defend you and help you here, Virgo. Be open to that. Okay, get out of this pettiness and accept this opportunity for what it is here, okay? And be aware of elephants, okay? Be aware of taking charge of a situation here, but be aware of rushing in, because rushing could bring in the destruction and tear everything up here. Okay? Find a different approach here. But most definitely get away from this pettiness and clear your mind and your heart here. And focus on your third eye. And there's no reason to be scared after you pray, because you are guided and directed after that. What's the spiritual advice? Right? Things will turn around for you, or they will. The card you have is transformation. Remember, you are protected as long as you're choosing God's way and not free will with fighting against this change here, because the past is coming back and someone is changing for the better here, okay? And someone could also be passing here as well, or has passed. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Okay, Virgo sun, there's a change coming. Someone is going towards the light, okay? You could also be dealing with a Scorpio here as well. That's a lot of people here, Virgo sun, already here. It's time to go after what you're truly passionate about. I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you. Hey, man, nothing around here. Not in Texas, you know, a different environment. Hey, because you have desires. I know. Okay, Virgo. Society leads us to believe that possessions and eternal things will bring joy, happiness, and contentment. but that is not true. Real lasting happiness can only be found once you go within and connect to your true self. This card reminds you that transformation must begin from within, and only you can decide to begin this journey. By acknowledging and understanding the darker aspects of self as well as your inner light, you can begin to move towards a greater understanding of who you are and what direction your life needs to move in. Light casts shadow, and two are strictly bound. Often it is your shadow self that gives you courage and strength to live in the light. Be gentle and kind to yourself on this inner journey. Know that at all times you are guided and supported by beings of light in your higher self. You can take this journey alone by following your intuition, or you can seek guidance from books or people you trust. There is no right or wrong path. Your path is unique to you. Follow it with courage and strength. Remember to always show compassion and love to yourself as your true self unfolds. Virgo Sun here. Accept this change for what it is and be open and loving. If you'd like to book an appointment, Virgo Sun, the description box can help you below. I send you love and light always. Have a beautiful day or night. All right, Virgo Moon, the most likely outcome for you here was the Eight of Waters. Virgo Moon, somebody is walking away from emotional entanglements here, getting away from things that don't make them feel good here. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth here. Okay, someone is ready to come out with what they have been holding on here and leaving behind the things that don't make them feel well. Be aware of rushing. Be aware of someone coming in to stop you, but they are full of lies here. Virgo Moon, trust your intuition, speak from your heart, and get out of this fear here, okay? It's time, and it could be time to peek into them savings and spend a little bit, okay? Yes. There's a relationship change here. Virgo Moon, someone is most definitely walking away from a situation. They are cutting out the BS here, for sure. Taking charge of their life here, getting in control of themselves, bringing in, closing out chapters here for sure. Okay? Because God came in, or God is going to come in, take it as a resonance, as a general reading, and going to show this person a way. And this person is going to come out and express that. They're going to speak their truth here. If this is you, Virgo Moon, speak from your heart. Be open and honest here. And it'll bring in love. It'll direct you where you need to go here. And you will be able to be this intelligent person, okay? Without any worries, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, or just your emotions on how to create, okay? How to come out with what you know here. Somebody knows something. You already know. Virgo, you already know, Virgo Moon. You could also be dealing with this Aquarius here as well. Things are changing. Friends are changing. Relationships are changing. And you know this. You could feel differently, or someone could feel differently. But you already know. Here, Virgo, there is no secret here. There is no secret here. You already know somebody lying. You already know somebody coming. You already know that this person's in love with you, or how you feel about someone here. You already know you want to work it out, or that you want to apologize here as well. The bottom of the deck was the Ace of Earth here. You already know this is an opportunity, or you already know you're dealing with the opportunist here. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts here, Virgo Moon. You already know, because things have been already shown to you and you're trusting it. Speak your truth and speak from your heart here. Speak from my heart, Holy Spirit. You're ready to change or go into a new opportunity here, Virgo Moon. What's the numerology for Virgo Moon? You already know who to connect to as well. You're most definitely clearing out the BS here at the end of the day, or someone is doing this around you, Virgo Moon. Dear God, what's the numerology for Virgo Moon? You are protected here, Virgo Moon here, but don't talk yourself into situations that you don't want. Learn to say no and learn to when to say yes here, okay? Because things are clearing up, though. Be aware of things being cleared out the way for you. Be aware that paths could be laid out for you, especially if you're trusting in the universe, because you have protection here, okay? Some of you do, some of you don't. It just really depends on which side of the game you're on here, the board you're on here. But you need to speak your truth always. Always speak your truth. Okay, always go after what's right here. Okay, don't wait until the last minute to get rid of things that don't mean you well. Okay, cut out the BS if you haven't done it already. Beware of the ground for which you stand. The floor is quicker than the sand here. Don't talk yourself into heaps of mess here. Okay, don't speak too fast. Don't move too fast here. Bring in this balance here and let go of things that don't mean you well when it comes to yourself, and make sure you're healing mind, body, and soul here, because a lot of you could be up and down here. Okay, apologizing and creating more mess. Okay, this could also be someone around you. Okay, and someone also could be falling in love. Falling in love, falling in love. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, what's the spiritual advice for Virgo moon? What's the spiritual advice for Virgo moon? Don't trip up, okay? Or don't continue to make the same mistakes here. Embrace change here. Your stability could be changing. Your statuses could be changing here. Family could be changing here. Somebody could be bringing in some communication here as well, or you could be the one reaching out here. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Bottom of the deck is your own path, for sure, right? Understand that you are different and God made you different for a beautiful reason. Take that and accept it, right? And go on this path and this journey, okay? Speak your truth here and feel better. We often become complacent in our lives and resist or are fearful of change, but change brings new opportunities, friendships, knowledge, and experiences. This card is reminding you that all things in life change, the seasons, your body, and situations. By learning to embrace the changes that present themselves in your life and seeking out positive within these changes, you will realize that change can be exciting. If you constantly resist change, your life will stagnate and you will have little joy and may begin to feel that your life is meaningless. The universe presents new opportunities in your life in order for you to grow and fulfill your soul's purpose. When change does occur, allow yourself to flow smoothly and easily with it. Do not force nor resist it. Divine timing will allow the transitions you need to go through in your life to occur in the correct sequence and at the correct time. Trust that all will occur when and how it is meant to. Okay, Virgo moon? Trust in the process and speak your truth, and that sets you free. If you would like to book an appointment, because this is a general reading, the description box can help you below, Virgo moon. Have a beautiful day or night. Alrighty, Virgo rising, how are you doing? Virgo rising, you can feel forgotten a lot of times, okay? So I really want, and that's the energy that I felt here. You could be fighting how you feel here, but express your true feelings. Okay, and you are important. You do matter. Okay, you have an intuition too. You need to speak your truth here. Yes, because you could be fighting a relationship or fighting your true self here, or even fighting with your children here. Okay, the most likely outcome for you was the Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities, excuse me. Okay, look at all that passion and that joy here in this card surrounded around this speaking the truth here. Tell people how you truly feel here, because you could be drowning in emotions. You could really be truly in love. All right, but you could feel like love is too far, or you couldn't possibly have this relationship. If God is handing you a relationship, Virgo rising, take it and enjoy it and love it. Okay. Yeah, instead of you going towards it, you just think about it and daydream it all the time. You keep it to yourself here. And at the end of the day, it looks like that's what you still will be doing. Or this is someone around you. Someone hasn't expressed themselves here. Okay, and on the other hand, I feel like someone is trying to figure out their spiritual side. Okay, their spiritual family. Okay, someone could also be figuring out that the children are very intuitive here. Okay. Yeah, but you're just straight fantasizing. You could also be keeping secrets about how you feel or about this new relationship here, or about what you're finding out about a relationship, about a friendship here, and you want to move towards it. Be aware of not taking action here. Virgo rising. Be aware that someone could be doing this to you as well. Be aware of connecting with your spiritual family here as well, and not making moves here, not opening up and expressing your truth and not telling how you truly feel. And I do see that here as well, Virgo rising. Some of you are mothers and just are paying attention to your children and finding out that they are really spiritual and they are very intuitive here, which is beautiful here. Open up to them and express how you feel about it, because I see that you and this child resonate together. Okay, and it's when it comes to having gifts and spirituality, it feels better when someone understands you, understands your journey here. Even if this is a relationship and this person is younger than you, or you're younger than the person that you're attracted to here. I even hear parents on the low. Bottom of the deck, there is progress coming in, okay? Someone is changing. Someone is bringing in a change. But regardless, someone loves what someone is doing. Someone is in love with someone, and that needs to be expressed here, okay? Make sure no one is underage, okay? Make sure these relationships are for the better as well, and make sure God sent them to you. And how you do that is by prayer, okay? Because the bottom of the deck is releasing, opening up and expressing yourself. The past could be coming back here as well. You could have a very intuitive person around you. The end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on here. Yes. But this could be dealing with family or your stability here. You need to open up and feel, well, some of you could possibly need to open up and feel, but you need to open up and express how you feel within the home here. Maybe take a walk here to get your mind together here as well. Dear God, what's the spiritual advice for Virgo rising? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer here. Be aware of the Cancer. But be aware of all these emotions here as well. Be aware of this Aquarius here as well. Be aware of communication coming in. Be aware of finding out things pretty fast as well. Information just flowing in. The bottom of the deck here. Yeah, you need to heal here, Virgo rising. Heal, and you are protected once you start praying and giving things back out to the universe here, okay? Because there's karma here, for sure. Things could be turning around here. This could be good karma here as well, because the rocks are being lifted here, but don't cast. Yeah, this could be karma. Karma could begin being sent back to you. Yeah, for monkeying around and being deceitful here, okay? Karma could be coming back around here because you were playing and rolling the dice and being petty here, okay? If you fight against the relationship that God sends you, then you'll suffer at the end of the day. You're rolling dice between free will and God's way. God's plan. God's plan. I feel good sometimes I don't. Hey. Okay, a giant ice storm cover your knees. Quick, get inside or you might freeze. That might be over though, okay? The storm is passing here. This karma could be finally closing up here as well here. And there's a need to close out these chapters because God is sending it back around here, and it could come pretty quick, okay? So remember the test and keep moving forward. Dear God, what's the spiritual advice for Virgo rising? What's the spiritual advice for Virgo rising? What's the spiritual advice for Virgo rising? We have Earth Angel here. You are on a spiritual journey. You need to ground yourself here and speak from your heart here. Go towards this new beginning here. Go towards this new life, this new earth, this new journey here, and open and embrace it here. Let go of the past. Let go of things that don't mean you well here, and apologize to the people that you need to apologize to, so your karma can clear all the way out, right? Abundance, so you can have this abundance, right? So you can have this wealth. So things can come in and things can change for you. Virgo rising, I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. You can feel this. Radiate it. And don't forget to meditate. This card is a reminder to you that it is time to awaken the protective angelic side of yourself in order to safeguard the earth and all life on it for future generations. Begin by ensuring that your actions and words are supportive of a sustainable future for this beautiful planet. Through active participation in living a harmonious life with all of nature, you can show others the way forward. Be unselfish and compassionate in all of your dealings with people, animals, and all of the natural world. Show compassion to friends, family, and strangers through daily random acts of kindness. Remember, though, that expecting something in return negates the serenity behind your good deeds. Give unconditionally. By sharing and caring for all life on this planet, you will help raise the energy, bringing the earth closer to a point where fear can be replaced by love, and future generations can have their own hopes and dreams for a better future here. Go after what you love, and someone could be coming to propose to you here as well. I do see a marriage here as well, but fix this karma for sure, and have a beautiful day or night, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. To book appointments, the description box can help you below. If you want to join us for Sunday prayer, that's on Testimonies. The description box can help you below. If you would like to become a member on Ladybug Testimonies, the description box can help you below. I send you love and light always.